Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And today I'm here with a review of a movie that came out in theaters, about a month ago. And I was actually really wanted to see this movie by the previews and whatnot. And then, well, I heard a lot of bad things about this film, including that it's probably one of the worst movies of the year. So I was sort of like, you know what, maybe I'll wait a little bit. Well, I finally got the chance to catch this one. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to A-list and chill with my review of the 2017 crime drama thriller, The Snowman, coming up now. Harry Hole, the lead detective in an elite crime squad, is dealing with a new case. A woman who is a wife and mother has gone missing on the first snowfall of the season, and Harry fears that a serial killer known as the Snowman Killer may have returned. With the help of a new recruit, Harry must try to crack the case before the killer strikes again. So what did I think of The Snowman? I thought it's a cinematic disaster of a movie. Director Thomas Alfredson has come out and even said that the film will not totally make sense because 10 to 15% of the script was not filmed, and it certainly shows when viewing. There will be a moment when Harry is standing outside, and a millisecond later he's laying down passed out in the street. There are many other moments throughout the film which are incoherent. Some scenes end on very odd notes, and it even tries to use ADR voice work to try to tie things together. But so many elements of the film just don't work, as it feels like entire scenes are missing. It's like trying to put together a puzzle without all the pieces, and it baffles me how this cut of the film was allowed to be released in theaters at all. But it's not all just a post-production mess. What we are given isn't exactly that great either. We're told that Harry is a legendary detective, but he's so slow at picking up on clues or coming to realizations in very obvious circumstances. It's one of the cases where the audience is a lot smarter than the characters. There are also a number of lame action sequences and face-offs, which will have you face-palming hard. Some of the best things about the film is seeing the profile of the killer following his soon-to-be victims to the car or stalking them at home, but we've seen that done better thousands of times before. The film slugs along at a slow and boring pace throughout as the detectives question a number of suspects, including everyone from the victims' husbands to doctors, and they're left cryptic messages from the killer himself. Through all of this, we get some useless subplots which add nothing to the story, like the World Cup possibly coming to the town. There are also many moments which are unintentionally funny, most notably some of the shots of the snowmen that the killer leaves as his calling card. The characters will be having a serious conversation, and all of a sudden it will cut away to a close-up of a snowman face that almost seems like a reaction shot. There are also a ton of characters that are introduced that seem like they're going to be important to the story, but just disappear, including a lame reveal where one of the characters is a twin, and then she's never seen again. As for these main characters, I felt like we didn't really get to know much about them other than just a few traits here or there. The cast are totally wasted and give bland performances with absolutely no charisma. Michael Fassbender stars as Harry Hole, the brilliant detective struggling with an alcohol addiction trying to find out the identity of the Snowman Killer. Rebecca Ferguson, how you doing, as Catherine Bratt, a newcomer detective who teams up with Harry on the case. Charlotte Gainsbourg as Raquel Faulk, Harry's ex-girlfriend who, along with her son, still have a special bond with him. Val Kilmer as Gert Rafto, a detective who had been looking for the killer 9 years prior. And J.K. Simmons as Arve Stope, an entrepreneur who has a very sleazy side. The Snowman is one of the most disappointing films in recent memory, and certainly left me cold. You know what? Any ideas what rating I should give this movie? I only got 2 words for you, Snowman. Suck it. All right, well, that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/Westside515. Like you on Facebook, Facebook.com/WestTruePaylist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WesAList. Until next time, Troop out.